The world you experience is a direct reflection of your inner world. If you desire to live a life of abundance, you must first embody the feeling of already having it, not as a distant dream, not as a hopeful possibility, but as your present reality. To live abundantly, you must think, feel, and act as if abundance is already yours. You do not wait for external proof, you create it from within. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself living a life of limitless abundance. See yourself in the most luxurious settings, feeling completely at ease. Notice how you carry yourself. Your movements are graceful, your voice is calm, and your confidence is unshakable. There is no desperation, no struggle, only a deep knowing that you belong in this world of abundance. This is not about pretending. This is about becoming. Your mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. What you accept as true within yourself will shape your external reality. Those who live in abundance do not chase money because they understand that wealth is an extension of their state of being. They do not obsess over the cost of things, nor do they feel the need to prove their worth. They move through life with certainty, knowing that everything they need flows to them effortlessly. When you enter a room, you do not seek validation because you already feel complete. You give generously, not out of fear of lack, but from an overflow of inner abundance. Your wealth is not just in your possessions, it is in your being. If you wish to live abundantly, you must first release the consciousness of lack. There is no begging, no hoping, no waiting. You do not say, "One day I will be rich." You say, "I am abundant now." You carry yourself as if you already possess the life you desire. You dress with care, not to impress others, but because abundance is your natural state. You speak with authority because you know you are the creator of your reality. You trust that opportunities will unfold for you, that doors will open, and that money will flow to you with ease. Observe those who live in abundance, and you will see that their wealth is not in what they do but in who they are. Their energy commands attention, their certainty moves mountains, and they operate not from fear but from expectation. They know that life conforms to their inner assumptions, so they assume the best. They do not dwell on loss because they understand that abundance is infinite. They do not react to circumstances, they create them. They do not wish, they declare. The world mirrors your inner reality. If you believe you are struggling, you will struggle. If you believe you are abundant, the world will bend to reflect that truth. You do not need permission to live abundantly, nor do you need proof. You only need the willingness to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Everything else will rearrange itself to align with that state of being. Why your thoughts determine your financial reality. Your financial reality is a direct reflection of your dominant thoughts and feelings. If you constantly think about lack, you will experience lack. If you focus on abundance, you will attract abundance. The law of attraction is simple. Like attracts like. Your thoughts and emotions are powerful magnets, drawing into your life experiences that match their frequency. Those who live in abundance do not worry about money because they understand that wealth is a state of mind. They do not chase money, they attract it. They do not operate from a place of fear or scarcity. They operate from a place of trust and expectancy. They know that life responds to their inner assumptions, so they assume the best. When you assume the feeling of abundance, you no longer carry the energy of lack. You do not worry about prices or whether you can afford something. Those who live in abundance do not walk into a store checking price tags with anxiety. They operate from a mindset of abundance, even if they do not yet have vast financial resources. This does not mean reckless spending. It means cultivating the inner assurance that money is always available to you. Your inner world shapes your external reality. If you see yourself as struggling, as lacking, or as someone who hopes to be rich one day, you are keeping abundance at a distance. The moment you shift your identity to one of abundance, your external world begins to change. Your subconscious mind does not distinguish between reality and imagination. It only responds to the state you dwell in. If you persistently assume the feeling of abundance, the world will mold itself to match your belief. Take a moment to visualize the life of someone who is effortlessly abundant. They are not rushing through life in fear of losing money. They do not hesitate when making decisions. They trust that they have more than enough. Their energy is one of certainty and relaxation. This is the energy you must embody. When you wake up in the morning, you do not check your bank account in fear or worry about bills. Instead, you move through your day with a quiet confidence of someone who knows that money is always flowing toward them. To assume the feeling of abundance, you must first let go of the feeling of lack. Lack comes from fear, from a belief that there is not enough, that you must struggle or fight for financial success. The moment you let go of this belief, you create space for abundance to flow. The key is to stop reinforcing the identity of someone who wants to be abundant. When you want something, you are affirming that you do not yet have it. When you assume the feeling of already being abundant, you shift into a state where money and opportunities naturally come to you. How the subconscious mind attracts or repels money. Your subconscious mind is the most powerful tool you have for creating abundance. It does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It only responds to the dominant thoughts and feelings you hold. If you consistently dwell in the feeling of abundance, your reality will shift to match that state. Pay attention to how you speak about money. Do you say things like, "I can't afford that," or "money is hard to come by"? Every word you speak reinforces a state of being. If you want to embody abundance, you must speak as someone who already has it. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," say, "Money is always available to me." Instead of saying, "I have to save every penny," say, "Money comes to me easily and abundantly." These small shifts in language begin to rewire your subconscious mind. Your body language also reflects your state of mind. Those who live in abundance move with confidence and certainty. They do not shrink or hesitate. They walk into any room as if they belong there. Start noticing how you carry yourself. Stand tall, move with ease, and speak with clarity. When you assume the body language of abundance, your mind follows. Your energy shifts, and you begin to project an aura of success. People are drawn to confidence, and opportunities naturally flow to those who embody it. Another key aspect of assuming the feeling of abundance is generosity. Those who live in abundance do not operate from a mindset of scarcity. They give freely, knowing that money is infinite. This does not mean spending recklessly, but rather cultivating an attitude of abundance. When you give, you affirm that you have more than enough. You shift your mindset from one of limitation to one of expansion. Gratitude is another powerful way to assume the feeling of abundance. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you already have. Gratitude shifts your attention to abundance. When you appreciate the money you have, no matter how much it is, you invite more of it into your life. The more you feel abundant now, the more the universe responds by bringing you even greater abundance. Those who live in abundance do not spend time worrying about what they don't have. They focus on the endless possibilities available to them. Why fear and doubt block financial success? Fear and doubt are the greatest obstacles to financial success. When you operate from a place of fear, you are affirming lack. You are telling the universe that you do not trust in the flow of abundance. Doubt weakens your ability to manifest your desires. It creates a mental block that prevents you from receiving the abundance that is rightfully yours. Those who live in abundance do not entertain fear or doubt. They trust in the infinite flow of abundance. They know that life is always working in their favor, and they remain calm and composed even in the face of challenges. If you want to overcome fear and doubt, you must first shift your focus. Instead of worrying about what could go wrong, focus on what could go right. Instead of doubting your ability to succeed, affirm your worthiness to receive abundance. How to act as if you are already abundant. To live abundantly, you must act as if you are already abundant. This means making decisions from a place of abundance, not lack. It means carrying yourself with confidence and certainty. It means speaking and thinking in ways that affirm your abundance. When you act as if you are already abundant, you send a powerful message to the universe. You tell the universe that you are ready to receive the abundance that is rightfully yours. The universe responds to your energy, and it will bring you experiences that match your state of being. Start by visualizing yourself as already abundant. See yourself living the life you desire. Feel the emotions of already having everything you want. The more you dwell in this feeling, the more your reality will shift to match it. Remember, abundance is not something outside of you. It is a state of consciousness. When you step into that state, the world has no choice but to reflect it back to you. Conclusion. The secret to effortless abundance. The secret to effortless abundance is simple. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Do not wait for external proof before you believe. Believe first, and the proof will appear. Abundance is not about effort or struggle. It is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality of abundance. When you do this, the world reshapes itself to match your belief. You are the creator of your reality. The power to live abundantly is within you. Assume the feeling of abundance now, and watch as your world transforms to reflect your inner state.